So yeah, y'all, we're wrapping it up. In the end, I will not be voicing my father in the Boondocks as Grandad, and neither me nor my family are involved with anything revolving around this upcoming reboot of the Boondocks. So look, if you're a fan of the show, hey, do whatever the fuck you want. Support it if you want to. But personally, I'm not gonna be watching it, nor can I support it because at the end of the day, that is not my dad. Whatever it is that they're concocting in there, that Frankenstein monster, that's not my dad, and that is just some voice actor who doesn't know him at all, and some deep fake computer algorithm trying to force the voice of a dead man to come through your television screens.
I'm waking up, new shoes, new socks, 2 blocks, TV, locked on Boondocks.
First and foremost, I'd like to say rest in peace, John Witherspoon. You are still missed, brother. Like, the world has not been the same since you've gone. We love and respect you, King. Oh, man. Second thing I'd like to say is much love and respect to J.D. Witherspoon. Of course, that is John Witherspoon's son, his older son. And yeah, he just put out a video that pretty much gave us a lot of exclusive stuff, but most and foremost calling out the shadiness of the industry. Like, they really screwed him over, and it really sucks that I'm not gonna get into a lot of detail about the drama with that. I'll let him speak for himself. I'm going to put the link to the almost 2-hour video that he posted about the recasting of Grandad, should I say. But I do want to drop some of the Boondocks reboot news that he laid upon us. But first and foremost, though, that was really brave of him. And please follow JD on all social media platforms. Check out his YouTube channel. He is more than just John Witherspoon's son. He is an amazing voice actor. He's a funny comedian. He does great acting. You know, just follow JD, and I'll leave his information in my bio as well. But yeah, we got a lot of information of why we've not gotten some Boondocks news in the last year. Like, we learned about the reboot last year, but we've not gotten any information. We all assumed, like, maybe John Witherspoon recorded some stuff before he died, maybe that they're just the same cast as came back, but we've gotten a lot of information just from this long video he posted. The reason they have not announced a lot of the stuff is because they don't want to look bad. They don't want to look bad right now because they have actually recasted Grandad. It is not going to be John Witherspoon, ladies and gentlemen. He did not record anything before he died. They have casted somebody else to do an impersonation of him. And they were actually considering getting JD. JD actually auditioned, which is fair because you're not just gifted the part just because you are the son. Understandable, but he is a voice actor and he does an amazing impression of his dad, and he knows the mannerisms and the things that he would say because who knows his dad more than him. But sadly they did not go with JD, and we do not know who they actually went with. I personally have a theory of who they went with, but that's just a theory. I don't know anything, but it is whoever this is, I do not have a lot of respect for them now, no matter who it is. Even if it is somebody that I like and follow, I've lost some respect for him if it is, just because they have not reached out to the family or JD himself to, get that blessing, get some type of suggestions of how to do this role. And that's just really fake and flawed in my opinion. I don't like that. I don't respect it. If I would have got that role, the first thing I would do, I'd reach out to JD. I'd reach out to the wife, reach out to the family. I'd be trying to schedule some appointments to have dinner with them and stuff like that. But apparently this person has not reached out, which whatever. And apparently it's not going to be 100% this person as well. It's going to be like some type of Frankenstein monster. JD kind of said they're going to use this. The deep fakes are kind of popular nowadays. They're going to kind of use some old voices from maybe his past movies or past performances on the Boondocks, and they're going to like mush it with this new voice actor. And it's I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I would have much preferred them just use old footage of him with of course of the family's blessing, but that apparently that's not going to be it. Actually, I probably would have preferred them to just use JD, but nah, this voice actor meshed in with a little bit of his old voice. They're going to create something weird. I don't know if I'm for it. Like I've said before, though, I don't want to shut anything down before I see it. Well, we'll see. I'm very interested in how this is going to work, but we don't have a lot of information still about this. This is exactly why they've not announced anything in the last year since they made the announcement of the reboot, because the PR does not want to look bad. The PR doesn't want to look like the bad guy that recasted John Witherspoon for the perfect role of Grandad. Like, that is Grandad. Nobody can be Grandad besides John Witherspoon, but nobody wants to be the bad guy to say, hey, not only did we recast Grandad, but we turned down his son that was eligible to do it. So of course that's why we've not heard anything about this. We don't even know if the old cast is coming back. Now I know for a fact that Gary Anthony Williams is coming back, just because like I've tweeted at him in the past and he's pretty much confirmed to me that he will be coming back. And DJ Pooh as well has confirmed to me that he's been working with it. But other than that, man, we don't even know if Regina King's coming back. I don't know this information. We don't know anything, because the lack of information, the lack of things coming out has just put us all scratching our heads. But I guarantee you this, though, we're going to find a lot of stuff out really, really soon just because of this video. This video is probably going to put some pressure on them to finally make this announcement, because now everyone's looking at them like, who did you guys replace with John Witherspoon for Grandad? This is insane. And he also elaborated that they are probably done with production. They've been working on it this whole time. Very secretive projects. They've probably done the voicing and all this stuff by now, and we are just waiting for this to come out, which HBO Max has announced it's going to be coming out this fall. My guess is probably November. But yeah, we're going to get a new voice actor mixed with a little bit of a deep fake of John Witherspoon for Grandad. We don't know if Regina King is coming back. Most likely she is. I don't know. But yeah, again, respect to JD for this video. He didn't have to do that. Please check his stuff out. Again, rest in peace, John Witherspoon. I'm guessing we're going to get a lot of Boondocks information really soon, because it's crazy how close we are to the deadline and we know nothing. And JD just pretty much dropped a lot of stuff. Again, we don't know who's going to be Grandad, but we just know it's not going to be John Witherspoon. And that's really sad. JD doesn't seem like he's rocking with this. He's probably not going to be watching, which is sad. You know, understandable. That's his father, and he's still going through some stuff. I lost my father when I was 8. I can't even imagine getting to know him as an adult like he did. They pretty much became best friends. So yeah, he's still going through that stuff. You could tell, you could feel the pain in his voice. It wasn't really like bitterness or like, you know, anger. It was just more like sadness, I felt. And, you know, prayers to this guy. Seriously, JD, much love to you. I'm still going to be watching Boondocks, not for the fact of I want to protest this decision, because I still think it's a stupid, shitty decision. It's just because I'm a big fan of Aaron McGruder's vision of the Boondocks and the strips. So I'm still going to pay attention. Hopefully, you know, it will be better than it's looking. But right now, I'm not happy with some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. That's really shitty call, man. Really shitty. All right. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon.
I know who they chose, and this part is really gross to me because I've met this person twice. I don't fucking care for them. I doubt they care for me. It's neither here nor there. I don't like or dislike them. I'm neutral about it. But I sit back and I realize now, or like a little bit after this all happened, that I had seen this person who they casted for the role on my social media on Instagram, and they were like watching my stories of like me and my dad, like the Starry Night video that I put up, and like the videos that are just the personal moments and the ones that are on my feed. And literally I'm now realizing that they probably were and it's fucking gross, they were probably trying to practice how to sound like him based off of my grief and the videos that I was posting. And like just thinking about that really disgusts me and makes me really angry. But that's Hollywood, man.